Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to implement Google SignIn by using Flutter and Firebase. Okay, I have created this new Flutter project and I have opened it on VS Code. Now let's open up the lib folder, and inside the lib folder I'm gonna say create new file, home screen dot file, and here let's create new stateless widget and let's send the class name to home screen, and let's return here scaffold. Save it, and now open up the main.dart file and let's delete this stateless widget and let's create new stateless widget. Send the class name to my app, and let's return here material app. Okay, give the home now that home screen we have just created, and you'll get this blank white screen. Now let's remove this banner also by making this debug so check mode banner to false. Okay, now close this vendor.dart file and open up the home screen, and here give the body to the scaffold column, and let's show the text here inside the children of the column. Right here, login with Google account, and save it. And here is the text. Let's show that text in the center of the screen. Make the main axis element to the center, and wrap this column with the center widget. Okay, let's style this text. Okay, give the colors dot gray dot shade 600, and make the font size 27, and make the font weight dot bold, and save it. And text will look like this. Okay, now below this text widget, let's give the size box and give the height of 15. Okay, now let's show the network image here to show the Google logo. Okay, right here image dot network, and let's put the network image link there. Okay, now open up the browser and go to the Google and search for Google SignIn logo, and I'm going to show this image. Okay, open this image in the new tab and copy the link of the image. It's in PNG format. I'm going to put it here now. Save it, and you'll get this image in the screen. Just resize the height to 100 and width to 100 to this image. Okay, now looking perfect. Now let's open up the browser and go to the firebase.google.com and go to the console. Click on this, go to the console button, and click on this create a Firebase project, and now create the project. I'm gonna say Google login. Click on the continue. Disable this Gemini. I'm going to disable this to Google Analytics, and it will take. You can continue. Okay, now you have to add the Firebase project to the Flutter app. I've created the video about it, which is in the description. And if you want to see the official document, you can go to this link, which is in the description too, and can follow this. Okay, I'm not going to do that in this video. Now let's open up the VS Code, and in the project directory, let's run the Flutter Fire config, and it will fetch the Firebase projects. Okay, we have created this Google login. I'm going to choose that one. I'm going to make for 100 only for this video. Okay, now as you can see, this new file has been created. Now we have to add this package. Okay, now run this command flutter pub add firebase code. Perfect. Now if you open up this pubspec.yml file, as you can see, this new package has been added to our Flutter project. For Flutter project. And now go to this link and copy this and open up the main.dart file and add it over here in the main console. Make it async. Okay, now import the Firebase core and Firebase option. Okay, perfect. Now open up the browser and go to the console. And if you reload this page, and as you can see, this new Flutter app has been added to our Firebase projects. Okay, now let's add the Firebase Auth package. Run this command flutter pub add Firebase Auth. And if we stop the app and run the app again after adding this Firebase Auth package, as you can see, you get the error because you have to set the minimum SDK to 23 in the build.gradle file, which is in the Android app folder over here. Okay, set the minimum SDK to 23 and save it and run the app now. And our app will run successfully. Okay, perfect. We are not getting any error. So open up the browser again, go to the console and click on this build and click on the authentication. Okay, click on the get started now, this button. And soon this Google authentication option, enable it. Okay, put your email here, choose the for the project. Okay, click on done. Okay. Now go to the pub.dip and search for Google SignIn and click on this package. You'll get this package over here, which has like 832K downloads. For now, click on it and click on this installing tab. Now let's copy this Google SignIn to the dependency in the pubspec.yml file. Over here, let's put it like this and save it. And set the decrease the version. Okay, to 6.1.1. Okay, set the version to this. We are not using current version. Okay, perfect. Now open up the console again and click on this setting icon and click on the project setting, and we have to add the fingerprint SHA-1 and SHA256. Okay, go to the link, this link which is in the description also, and roll down and copy this command and in the Android directory, go to the Android directory like this and run that command /gradlu signing report. Okay, from here we'll get the SHA-1 and SHA-2. Okay, now copy this SHA-1 and put it here, paste it here, and save it. And similarly, copy this SHA-256. You can add fingerprint and add this one too, and save it. Perfect. Okay, now inside the lib folder, I'm gonna create a new file. I'm gonna say auth service dot file. Okay, we have added this Google SignIn and Google Firebase Auth. Now let's get the instance of that Google SignIn and Firebase Auth. Okay, create the class auth service and get the instance of Firebase Auth. So let's say final auth equals to Firebase auth dot instance. Okay, get the instance of Google SignIn also. Goes to Google SignIn. So this one. Okay, now let's create the function for sign in with Google account. Okay, inside the try class block. Now at first let's attempt the sign in with the Google account. Final Google sign in. It might be make it not nullable. Oh wait, and with this Google sign in, you can attempt the sign in with the Google account. And if it's not, if the user cancel the sign in, return, then return null. If Google user equals to null, then simply return null. Okay. Okay, and now let's obtain the authentication tokens from the sign in Google account. Okay, if signed in, right here obtain auth tokens from signed in account first. Okay, after we sign in, we get the authentication token. We can now create the credential for Firebase using the Google Authentication token. Give the ID token Google Auth dot ID token and access token Google Auth dot access token. Perfect. Okay, now sign in to the Firebase with the created Google credential. Here we created the credential. Final user credential equals to wait auth. We have this methods sign in with credential. Put here credential created by Google SignIn. Perfect. Now return the authenticated Firebase user. Return user create dot user. Perfect. Okay, let's print the error if we get error to string and return null if no error. Okay, also let's create the sign out method. Let's firstly sign out from the Firebase. And disconnect the user from their Google account. Oh, wait. Perfect. Okay, now open up the home screen dot file and let's wrap this image dot network with the tester detector and give the on tap function blank and let's send this stateless widget to stateful widget, save it, and let's get that auth service, this auth service. Okay, and by that auth we can get the sign in with the Google account function we have created, and let's stop the app and run the app again. Okay, now click on this logo, Google logo. Now choose the account, Google account, and now you are logged in. Okay, perfect. Now, yeah, over here, let's define the user. Okay, it can be nullable. Okay, in the initial state, when the app starts, give the user, this user we have defined there, Firebase Auth, dot instant, dot current user. Okay, we'll get the current user from the Firebase Auth. Okay, now here inside the scaffold, give the app bar, give the title to the app bar text, and if the user not equals to null, if the user not equals to null, then we'll show the display name by this user. We get the display name. Okay, if if there is no display name or display name is empty, then we'll show the email with the null check here. Else simply write user. Let's simply show user. Else so Google sign in. Okay, save it and reload the app. And as you can see, we're signed in and it's showing the new grammar, which is my Gmail account display name. Okay, and here let's give the action icon button, give the on press function blank for now. Make give the icon dot logout and by this can get the sign out method. Let's execute the sign out method here and now click on this button now and load the app and we have been signed out. Perfect. So after we sign out from here, Let's set the state, make the user null. Okay, and after we sign in, change the state, if the user. Okay, let's define the user here. Final user. Okay, take a second. We give this user. Oh, wait. To reload the app. Okay, now let's try to sign in with your Gmail account. And as you can see, this has been changed to display name. And now let's try to click on this logout button and it's sent to the default. It's showing the default Google account sign in text. Okay, let's not show this also. So here, let's not show this Google icon if we are logged in. So right here, if user equals to null, then we want to show this. Perfect. Otherwise, so if user not equals to null, then we show the text user dot show the display name, send this to string, give the null check here. If it's empty, let's show the user dot email. If it's empty again, let's show user. Here we go. Okay guys, this is how you can implement the Google account by using Flutter and Firebase. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe my channel for more videos like this.